Hi everyone, it's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady One, and I went thrifting this morning. My favorite little thrift store is having a 50% off sale. Everything in the store is 50% off this week, and then on Saturday it's fill a bag for $1. Oh, so exciting! I couldn't wait till Saturday because I figured all lots and lots of good stuff would be gone. So I went down today and got stuff that I thought I had to have, and I will go back on Saturday morning, I'm sure, and just sort of fill a bag with all the rest of the goodness that is still there that I could use but didn't think I needed to have. Of course, I'll need to have it on Saturday. But anyway, so, you know, it's just fun. If I gather all kinds of fun stuff on Saturday, then I have lots of stuff to share with lots of people, so that's good. But anyway, so I was at my favorite little thrift store, so here's what I got. First, I got this huge Little Red Riding Hood book. A lot of you know that I am saving things to do a Little Red Riding Hood album, and this, I will admit, is way, way huger than I need. However, it was $1. How could I resist? So they also had all kinds of other ones too. I think they had Pinocchio, and I think they had Snow White, and maybe Cinderella. I can't remember. Oh, Little Mermaid. I can't remember what all they had, but at any rate, so I had to have that. Then I always have to go and check out the trim area. So here's some Yummies. Look at this. Look at that fun trim. All those pretty pastel colors. There was maybe 2 yards of that. I don't know. And I'm not sure if I'll use it or keep it or send it to someone or maybe even put it on the Etsy store. I'm not really sure. Because I'm not really thinking I would have a use for it, but somebody will someplace. We got that. We also got this nice wide, it's kind of a really light tan, creamy color. That's really pretty. A couple of yards of that. Then there's this real thin one that's kind of a beige taupe kind of color. I'm not really sure. Oops, I don't think that's even the proper side. There it is. And there's quite a bit of that, maybe 10 or 12 yards. Whoops, look. What a hot mess. It's all messed up because you have to buy it by the yard and it's all wrapped up, but you have to unwrap it for them to measure it. So, and then look at this fun one. This fun orange crocheted cottony thing. I'm looking in the camera, and in the camera it looks more like a golden orange color, but in real life it is orange. I mean orange, just like an orange crayon orange. So I have apparently pretty bad lighting up here. It's a wonder anything on my albums and projects actually matches, isn't it? Yeesh. Anyway, so there's that. And ooh, look at this one. I'm not sure how much is here. The lady thought maybe there was about 10 yards or so of it. But look at that prettiness. Wait, I need something solid. I wonder if this is too dark to be able to see it. No, you can see. Look at that. That kind of pastel green and yellow. So pretty. This one was probably going to show up on the Etsy store for sure, because I know I'm never going to use all of that, if any of it. And then look at this fun book. Look at that pretty. It's a Christmas tree. Or a tree. Yeah, it's a Christmas tree. And this is Take Joy, the Tasha Tudor Christmas book, which I got because it had, whoops, not in the camera, duh. Look at all those fun images. We've got stories and pictures and Christmas carols. I love Christmas carols. We've got some color pictures. Ooh, we got reading on that one. But I thought that'd be really fun to, you know, cut up and destroy like I always do. But look at that. $1.50, half off, 75 cents. Woo! Love it. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Ooh, look at this. This is some kind of a, I don't know if it's a tablecloth. I think it must be a tablecloth. Yeah, because there's the 59 by 80 inches. Here, let's use this book again to see that. Isn't that pretty? Again, this is not something I would use or really know what to do with. However, I have a friend in Minnesota who would probably, you know, make something or a couple lovely somethings with that. So, it's coming your way, babe. Hope you will enjoy. And let's see. What is this? Huh, I don't remember buying that. Oh, well, yeah, I do. It was 35 cents. And half of that, thought, perfect. That's going to Taya also. You know, I can't shop and not see things that remind me of you. Here we have some flashcards, just some kind of hot pink on one side and blue on the other side. Flashcards. 10 cents. Okay, a nickel. Couldn't leave it there. See what I'm saying? Look, here we go. Some Christmas bulbs, these big old bulbs, which I like, but I liked the way this looked. Nice, kind of fun looking thing. So that was 20 cents. Oh, wait, make that 10 cents. Here I got a couple rolls of this linen-y kind of fabric. And I got that because I am currently making an album for a baby with a country or primitive Americana look, which is kind of, neither one of those things are really things that I do, but at any rate, I had some fabric, some linen-y type fabric, and then what I did was I sort of tore it and you got that fringy look, and then made these little flowers out of it. And I ended up using quite a bit of it as I was making this album. It's not done yet, but when it is, I'll make a video. So I found some more of that similar kind of material that gets all fringy and will tear. So I had to have some of that. Here's some blue lace. Nothing astounding, but it was a quarter. Let me see here. Ooh, this is fun. Look at this. Look at these awesome stencils. Love them. Love them. That was 50 cents. That'd be really cool in junk journals. Ooh, and look at this. It's black, so you use those like the white gel pens or whatever to write on there. And I thought, I think I have another black thing like that. So that would be kind of like a fun, funky, modern, teenage kind of, preteen kind of junk journal thing or something like that. So I got that. Then I got a bunch of linens to cut up. Looky there. These are kind of huge, which I'm not really sure what I would use them for. I guess they'd be okay on the cover of something. I mean, it would be pretty darn big because you can see how my hand and how big that is there. So that's pretty nice size, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 12 of those on here. So I'll be cutting that apart. And here's a bunch more to be cutting apart. 1, 2, look at that, 3, 4 of them. So I'll be cutting those up. And, oh, there's a book for my kid. Then I found this. It is a pocket day timer, but those were just fun blank pages, I thought, for in junk journals. And, whoops, knocking things over. 2 embroidery hoops. I like to use those. I think if you've seen my videos, I have used those in junk journals. Kind of put like a cotton or a canvas or something like that in there and made it as a page, so you could stick things in there. And then, looky there. Looky at these little tiny, oops, I'm going to take it out. See that? Will that focus? Hello? Probably not. Anyway, it's a little needle book, and it's kind of got that pretty little design on it. So got that, and then I got, they always have a big bunch of things of seam binding or seam lace or things like that, and I don't often get them because I have a boatload of seam binding. But this time I found some white. Whoops. I found some white, which I don't really have, and I found some light pink, which I also don't have, and some red, which I also don't have. And then I got some other fun colors in the seam binding. I picked those up, which are similar to colors that I do have. However, they're always good to just sort of throw in as extras when somebody orders something or just for fun to send to friends. And look at this interesting hem facing. It's stretch lace, and it's kind of like this 2-color brownish tannish thing. Oh, excuse me, right, it says there, tan on beige. Huh. And this is tone on tone, even though it looks pretty much the same. That's so silly. Anyway, and then also a red stretch lace thing. So those are fun. Oh, wait, and one more thing from that store was, whoops, a whole bunch of these also to cut up. And these are really kind of that coffee dyed color looking thing. And so there's a whole bunch of, look at that. Ooh, a whole bunch of, there's more in here than I thought there was. So those are really cool. I love the color of those. So we have a bag of that to cut up too. So those are my treasures. from my favorite little thrift store. And like I said, I will go back on Saturday. They have all sorts of different laces and trims, you know, this sort of thing. A lot of it is white. A lot of it is that ruffle lace that I'm not real big on. So I didn't worry about it today, but if it's still there when I go back on Saturday, I will throw it all in my bag and bring it home. And somebody will benefit from it somewhere along the line. Probably won't be me. But yeah, you can't leave it there. So then I went down the street to a little antique store just down the road and got a couple things there. This isn't an antique per se, but it does have these really neat vintage images in them, which I thought were really cool, those Victorian images. And it was 50 cents, so seriously, might as well. Can't dance, huh? And then I got a couple other books there. I got some of these little miniature kind of golden books. Here's an ABC one. I love these with the animals. Look at that. Look at the bunny. Wait. Where's my favorite? Can't find him. There he is. Look at the eyeballs on that bee. They're humongous. So, got that one, and I know, another mother goose. A little red wagon. That's just had fun images. I thought that'd be fun. And look, farm pets. And I got this one because I have to do a birthday card, kind of like a double birthday card, like it's made out of 2 paper bags. And it's for someone who lives on a farm. And so we've got all these fun farm animals that we can use. Yay! So, and these were, I think they were like 50 cents a piece, except the mother goose might have been a little bit more. I think the mother goose was 75. But they were 50 cents a piece and then 40% off. So I paid 30 cents a piece for the books. And then look at this bag of little, tiny little books. And it's kind of like this motley assortment of things. Dinosaurs. There's another little red wagon. The Doctor in the Zoo. Feeding Time at the Zoo. Ew, Humpty Dumpty. I hate Humpty Dumpty. Wild Babies, Animal Mysteries, all these fun things. These little books were, there's 10 of them in the bag, and it was $1, but it was 40% off, so 60 cents. Heck, even if I won't use them all, I will share them with friends who will. And then I got this book. It's called Lilies of the Valley. It's a book of poetry. Copyright 1909. Looky there. And I just really liked the images in this. Kind of reminded me of old postcards, the images on there. And of course, the pages with the poetry and the little border are nice too. So that was fun. And then finally, oh, this was the bonanza of the day, I think. So you know how I love to buy this old stuff of a crocheted variety and cut it up. So today I found this, and it is round and it is green, perfect for Christmas, I thought. This big round tablecloth to cut apart. And I said, well, fantastic. Wonder how much this is. So I looked and I looked and I looked all over, and there was no price tag on it. It was a big bin with a bunch of other stuff. So I looked on the outside of the bin, and it said, linens, your choice in bin, $1 each. Ah! I said, $1. So I bought this big old bedspread, or tablecloth. And yeah, they're a little bit thicker kind of yarn than on most of the crocheted things I get. But oh my word, it's such a pretty color, and I thought for Christmas time, and I like to do vintagey looking Christmas things, it would be perfect. And for $1. I mean, are you kidding me? So, woo! Bonanza for me. So that was my happy haul for today. And I hope everybody enjoyed seeing it. I certainly enjoyed shopping for it. And I am sure I will be back sometime on Saturday with another video of everything that I put in a bag for $1. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Anyway, everybody have a great afternoon, and thanks for watching. Bye.